Alrighty guys, get ready. It's Pig's last chance to redeem. Can he make a comeback and return as King of SEACraft, or will he fall to the Korean terror tree? Alrighty, so we have spawning in the bottom left hand corner, playing as the Red Zerg for Exile 5. We do have Pig. And his opponent, currently 2 games up and 1 game away from closing out this best of 5 series in the finals. We have the Blue Terran. It is Tree. It's a very hard name to hype up, that one, Tree. How do you hype up Tree? It's a it's a ponderous one, that's for sure. Some names are like just meant to be hyped up, whereas others are like, you just don't know, just like, oh, hard to explain. I'm losing my mind about this one, but it's very anticlimactic in a sense. So you just announce them and it's like, oh, it's, yeah, very like lackluster. But that's just a weird thing with names. Alrighty, so the map is Nimbus. So we've seen this map before. This in-base expansion, very important, and this is going to be a TVZ. So I wonder how this will play. Actually, I believe we did have a it was a PVZ for Tree and Para HM. It's the same guy, but people know him as Tree, as he used to be on FXO. So I I tend to refer to him as Tree, or otherwise known as Spear. He's got a few names he's known by, but now this is what I was talking about from the last series that we have played. Oh, not played, but sorry, viewed. When you're playing as Zerg on Nimbus, you have a bit of a decision. You can take your hatchery in your main base up on the high ground here, or you can take it on the low ground here and then just use this in-base expansion as a third base later on in the game. Now, the reason why taking this low ground third exposed base as your first base, it just is because it allows you to focus on spreading your creep outwards and forwards out onto the map sooner on in the game, instead of waiting for the creep to be spread from your main, from your natural, all the way down out to your base, as you will be spreading from this base with your queens as early on as possible. Meanwhile, it looks like Tree is going to be going for a CC first build. It's going to be CC first gas into the barracks, so these are his little builds that he likes to do. He really enjoys investing into early aggression, using Hellions and drops to just force his opponent to react to him and stop his opponent from macroing up and getting ahead in the long game. Alright, so Marines out of the way, double OC, and we should be having a factory go down right now. Meanwhile, Pig is still on 2 base, and he has made no move to take his third just yet. He has got his pull out, and he is going gasless, so he will be looking to take that third base quite soon in the game, I would expect, with this kind of opening. Interesting indeed. Reactor going down on the barracks, and it's going to be a second gas going down for Tree. So this second gas is very important. It's going to indicate some sort of maybe heavier Hellbat pressure, or maybe Banshees following it up as well. It would be good to see that kind of Hellbat Banshee pressure from Tree, as it's quite cool to shit up with all kinds of different builds. And there we go. Oh, Pig's trying to... Oh, he just mistimed it a little bit. Oh, he's just trying to deny this factory going down. He wants to wait for this barracks to lift and then swing up and bypass the wall. There he goes. Is he going to get it? Oh, no. Tree was too quick. He gave him a second, and that's all he needed. Alright, so we do have that starport coming down. So we might be seeing that Hellion Banshee pressure that I did mention before. Meanwhile, Pig is taking a third base at the natural location. Meanwhile, the base down the low ground is already saturated, and he's already started the creep spread here. He was spread out to the right and spread up to the middle position out into the middle of the map. Now it is double gas down for Pig, and he only has the 2 gas for now, but that's all he shall need. He's going to need speed though. That's going to be his first investment of gas. If he skips speed, I'd be very surprised, unless he has a very quick roach kind of warren going down very shortly. But No sign of that just yet. First couple of Helens are going to poke away at the front here, try and slow down the creep spread of Pig, which is always nice to do, but Pig is working away on the right hand side as well, which is always nice. Alright, so it's not going to be that Banshee pressure, as he has opted to go for the fast stim and follow off the barracks play and the third CC. So it's going to be consistent Hellion harass, a Viking popping out for hunting down these overlords, which will be quite nice indeed. And meanwhile, Pig will be able to sit back at home and just macro up. Now this is a very interesting position to take the lair at the third base, the most exposed location. Meanwhile, 2 evolution chambers are finished up, so Pig should be able to start his upgrades now, which would be ideal as Tree is finishing up his double engineering base and will be looking to start his upgrades very shortly as well. Alright, so this form of Hellions in the medevac, trying to get something done, but not really finding a gap in Pig's defense at the moment. He's got queens in position, his units are running around. Where are his units? Where are, I think, does Pig even have any units out on the map? No, he doesn't. Holy, I was actually seeing stuff. He has units that I was not. I'm on a tangent. Let's get back on track. So, it's going to be, oh, the missile attacks from Pig. And here we go. The 4 hands are going to drop once again into the natural. Going to roast away a couple of drones. The Queen here is going to do a little bit of damage, pick away at these Hellions, and oh, Hellions is going to run down though to the main base, try and get some drones here, and the Queens are doing a good job at picking off these Hellions. All but 1 Hellion have gone down, and that 1 Hellion does get out with his life. Alrighty, so 5 racks is going down for Tree. He's got the double upgrades on the way, starport and factory with reactors on them, so we should be seeing the Widowmine production, double medevac for production, and all that good 2 base Terran stuff coming into play. Meanwhile, Pig is doing a good job pushing into the middle of the map here with his creep. The further he can push forward with the creep, the better position he is at defending these 4th base locations when it comes to expand. Now, we do have Roach Speed on the way, and 1-1 about to finish up. Will Pig be committing to a big 1-1 Roach timing, or will he not? He's only got a few Roaches out, and he's still droning up. So it's not going to be any kind of early 1-1 Roach time, but what he might do is just go for a really quick 3 base saturation, max out on Roaches, and push out with good upgrades. Oh, Hydra Dance, so it's going to be, yeah, 3 base saturation, max out on Roach Hydra, and then push out. Really nice play to see. Chucking down some Spore Crawlers for defense, just to keep the extra bases safe, as he does know Tree is out on the map, trying to be annoying with these drops. Oh, these Queens might get taken out. Oh no, Roaches are here to save the day. Looks like Pig believes in a thing called Roach. Meanwhile, we've got bunkers going down, Widowmines coming into play, and is there any additional factories coming down? There are no additional factories. More Raxes are coming down now, but it looks like this Roach Hydra style is going to be somewhat effective. If there's no tanks there, Widowmines can only do so much. Alright, so 2-2 has started up, and it looks like we do have Groove Spines on the way, and an Infestation Pit going down as well. So Pig isn't really looking to do some kind of max out all-in kind of thing. He's actually getting ready for the late game. He's looking to be able to transition to free or go on to later stages. Alright, so this Force Marines Royal will pick up those Queens in the middle of the map and will deny the creep spread of Pig for a little while yet as well. But the creep spread is already into the middle of the map, so Pig's done a great job doing it so far, thus far. And these Marines are going to be picked up by a small squad of Roach Hydra. And this is actually not that much Roach Hydra. And the upgrades are even, so mind you, there are only 3 medevacs, so there's not too much healing potential in this army just yet. Meanwhile, Enduring Locusts are on the way. We might see Swarm Host here, guys. Pig is known for making the Swarm Host style work against a bio player, and we might see it firsthand tonight. This will be very interesting indeed. And meanwhile, triple medevac drop going to swing around the left side here and drop into the natural base. And this army is completely out of position. Oh, the Overlord sees it, and here we go. Pig needs to pull back to his natural to try and shut this down. Oh, Tree's going to trying to find a sweet spot. Loses a full medevac full of units. Oh, that is a critical loss there. And now the Hydras are able to get into position to defend this. Loses a second medevac. Pig making the sick pickups right here. Meanwhile, dropping one medevac on the low ground here, trying to find an angle to hit. Meanwhile, he's pushing forward with another big force of bio. And, oh, that medevac does get out. It's going to drop the fourth base. Oh, the Hydras are going to focus down the medevac. No, the units do go down. He does get the medevac. And the swarm hosts are now starting to come out to play. How many do we have? We've got 3 out on the field. Just 3 for now. Alright, big scan goes down. He's going to get a lot of creep trimmers there. But looks like Pig's just going to sit back and wait for more and more swarm hosts to pop out. Hive is on the way, so when this finishes up, we will be able to see free starter for our Zerg player. He will be able to catch up in the upgrades. The Terran has started his own free right now, but Pig shouldn't be too far behind on upgrades if he starts free ASAP when his Hive is finished up. Oh, a couple of Overlords getting picked up here and there, trying to get some scouts off, but the Swarm Host count's starting to get quite scary. Oh, mind you, this is a lot of Widowmines, and here we go, the Locust. Oh, actually, will the Hydras get the Widowmines here? Oh, trying to take an engagement here, and it looks like this Roach Hydra Force is just getting caught out of position a little bit here, but here come the Locusts. Oh, the Locusts are not rallied. He needs to rally the Locusts. Oh, there we go, the Locusts are rallied at last, and we'll be able to do a little bit of damage to this Bioforce. He needs to rebuild the Swarm Host though, and this fourth base is going to be taken out. Here comes the next wave of Locusts, but it's just a little bit too late as the fourth base is down. Locust Hydra doing a lot of DPS output against this army, but the Locusts only have a timed lifespan, so unable to stay long enough and live long enough to really kill this force of Tree. Now this I love by Pig, putting creep in all these locations, just trying to deny all these extra bases of Tree as the base goes into the as the game goes into the later stages. Tree's also taking the fourth base here, so here we go. We also have a couple of tanks out now. 4 tanks into the composition to deal with the Swarm Host. We have a drop happening down in the bottom left hand side. Might be outside the evolution champs. This is the free. Losing the free is going to be huge. Always going to try and transfuse, but doesn't save the +3 attack, but still does have the +3 armor on the way. Infestors are on the way now as well, which is a great addition by Pig. Oh, losing a medevac full of troops there. That's not what Tree wants to do. And these Hydras know this medevac's coming. Oh, is he going to regret it? No, because there's an engagement happening in the middle here, and the Locusts are trying to engage on top of the Marines, and they're doing a good job. The Swarms are able to back off for now and push back that Bio army. Meanwhile, we do have a drop happening in the main base, and Fungal does go down to pin it all down, and these Marines will be taken out. Meanwhile, tanks sieging up on the high ground here. They'll pick up this lone Spore Crawler, and it looks like they're going to try and swing around to the third base from that angle. Meanwhile, the Locusts are just going to fight the Marines here and get some good damage done. But here we go. The Marines and Marauders are going to swing into the bottom corner here, and one good Fungal goes down. Will there be... Here comes a couple. There's another Fungal. Chain Fungals are going down indeed, and it looks like this small Bioforce will be picked off. Meanwhile, there's a small engagement happening up here at the fourth base location. Pig is trying to hold on to it, but there's just a couple too much bio units here. He's putting a few more of his Roach Hydra forces to defend us, and it looks like he will hold for now. Oh, loses that medevac full of units. Very nice pickup there. Meanwhile, looks like Tree is doing a good job of constantly pushing in and trying to shut down this hive. And oh, he's got to be careful. These infestors are exposed. He doesn't want to lose any infestors here. Oh, and needs to be careful. He doesn't want the tanks firing at his Hydras. He wants the tanks to hit the Locusts. 3 units take damage, sure. He's all good with that. Oh, Raven's coming into play though. We're going to have Bio Raven tank versus Hydra Swarm Host Infestor. Man, this is an awesome composition for a game. Man, we got the Great Wall of Spines happening at the 4th base, and Hydra's moving out, catching a couple of medevacs in the middle of the map there. Really nice move. The tanks, oh man, look at all these Widow Mines. So many Widow Mines surrounding these tanks. Oh, one Widow Mine will go off here. And it's going to walk into a bit of a tank fire there. These Hydras taking a lot of damage, but it looks like Pig wants to break this location. And here we go, he's going to get the Widow Mines. Will he be able to get the tanks? It looks like he will, as the Hydras are just a little bit too strong. There we go. Oh, actually the Widow Mines were able to detonate from the low ground. Meanwhile, some tanks and bio trying to push in here, but Infestors all nearly caught that. If the army engaged forward, it could have been pulled out, but not going to happen. Meanwhile, Pigs, the Swarm's going to continually rally forward and just push back Tree. Now the 3-3-4 Zerg is about to finish up, and we actually have a couple of Hydras coming into play, which is quite nice. Oh, salvaging the bunkers, continuing the drops, and the Raven count is slowly but surely growing. However, Pig is about to equalize on upgrades, and that is very important. Oh, nothing left here. Additional spines and spores all going down. Pig knows that he needs to be safe from drops, and if he shuts down the drops, he'll be in a supreme position. But here we go. He's got to be careful. He can't go too far forward with the Vipers or the Infestors, as the tanks and Marines will be... Oh, the tanks are sieging. This is the time to make a move if Pig can identify this. And there he goes. He sees the army out of position and unsiege. Is he going to go for it? Oh, abducting the tanks and getting one medevac as well. Not bad indeed. Oh, brilliant abducts by the Vipers, taking out all those tanks. And now there's only one tank left in this composition. That is not good for Tree. This is a... Pig can start pushing up into this 4th base with this composition now. Meanwhile, the drop at the right-hand side are going to get shot down, and oh, one medic goes down, but the other one just survives. Meanwhile, Tree is going to swing back into the middle of the map, but there's static defense here, and the Roach Hydra will swing around. Oh, this tank is going to be a goner, and the small Roach Hydra force with the Swarmers will be able to fight the bio. Man, Tree is getting all the upgrades. He's got +3 on the way for his flyer. We do have Vikings out as well, so the Vikings will be quite useful. Shutting down these Vipers, which are being very pesky indeed. Well, yeah, looks like we have additional factories have gone down as well, so Tree knows he needs to get quite a robust army, a lot of splash out to deal with this composition. Now, where is Pig going to move these swarm hosts? With his opponent taking this 4th base location here, I feel it would be great for Pig to siege up here and just rally across and pressure the 4th base, but he doesn't seem to be doing that. He's looking to sit back for now. Oh, adding blue flame, but it's not a full commitment to mech yet. We've got a weird hybrid going on right now. Marine Marauder with tanks, Vikings, and Ravens. Very interesting mixture. Oh, Marine's actually picking up a Viper there. Really nice pickup. Oh, the Fungals are going to go down. He does get a small group there. Second Fungals do go down, and Swarm hosts come in. And is he going to chain Fungal these medevacs? It looks like he will take out the medevacs. Oh, the medevacs are going to go down with the Hydras. And here comes another small hit squad of bio units, and Fungal does go down on these units, but the spines are just too strong. And oh, he does get all the rest of those units as well. Pig is just doing an outstanding job dealing with the multi-pronged attacks of Tree in this game. Oh man, what's the resources lost? It's actually in favor of Pig at the moment. Very nice indeed. Not something you see very often in a TVZ. Oh, does he get the medevac? Oh, just misses that medevac, but gets all the rest of the ground units. However, Tree is macroing like a boss. He's taking so many bases, and if Pig can't get any more bases anytime soon, this would be very difficult for him to deal with as the game goes on. Now, here we go. It's more of a full commitment to mech now. We have the Bioforces being traded out slowly but surely with all these consistent drops. And behind this, Tree has been transitioning it with Hellions, more Ravens, more Vikings, more tanks. He's just slowly but surely been swapping out his bio units to the mech units, and his upgrades aren't too bad. He's got +3 attack, and he's now working on the armor upgrades. This will be very interesting to see how Pig handles this. He's done very well dealing with the bio. Now, how is his ZV mech? We'll just have to wait and find out. He's still got enough bio to be annoying on the map, that's for sure though. And here we go, SCVs are starting to be sacked out, traded out, few at a time. But yeah, this game is going on for a little while. We've got the full commitment to mech now, so we'll see how this game pans out. It's been an interesting one for sure. 30 minutes of bio, and now it's time for 30 minutes of mech maybe. We'll have to see how that plays out. Alright, so these bio units being very, very annoying. Gotta try and get some damage done, but they're going to be picked off by... Oh, very nice fungal on that infestor, on that medevac, and going to unload a couple of troops here, and there's no spines here, so he actually needs Pig needs to pull some units up the top here to deal with this. These 3 units are actually going to get some damage done. Quite nifty. The swarm hosts are at last being rallied to the 4th base, and it looks like Pig is going to slowly work it down, but the mass repair is going down, but it is going to force the... Actually, not too much repair going on there. Very few SCVs pull for the repair. Here we go. Here's the big mech force. PDD going down, countering the Locusts, and the Locusts are unable to do anything here. Not even sieging out. He's just going to manhandle those Locusts, push on through, and siege up right outside the creep and right outside the Locusts. Here we go. More PDs will go down. The Vipers unable to close and get the blinding clouds off, but the Fungals on the Ravens. The money Fungals, but here we go. Heat-seeking missiles are going down on the Vipers and the Infestors, and everything is crazy. Chain Fungal does continue, and more heat-seeking missiles are going off, but oh man, just unable to chain those Fungals, and it looks like Pig took a little bit of damage there, but 12 more swarm hosts being made. Oh man, that was a crazy amount of heat seekers, and Pig tried his best to dodge them. Oh no, nearly losing a tank there, but now the siege tanks are in range of the spine crawlers. Meanwhile, 4 siege tanks are actually going to be harassing the spine crawler wall down here, but Hydras are going to be cleaning this up real quick. Meanwhile, Ultra run by at the 5th base. It's happening here, folks. Ultra run by at the 5th base, trying to work it down. Meanwhile, tanks still working away. Let's go watch the exciting Ultras. Oh, it looks like the Planetary Fortress is taking a lot of damage, but one Ultra is about to fall, and the mass repair is just too strong. Run, Ultra, run, but you're going to get run down by some Marines, it looks like it. More and more Locusts rallying forward, and we have a lot of Swarm Hosts here, folk. But the static D wall is going down, and oh, a couple of ducks going down. Very, very nice indeed. But trying to save it with the PDD, but just not going to happen. Oh, unable to get the Fungus on the Ravens, and this is just an intense match indeed. Tree has quite a few bases, and Pig does have this one up here, but it's not mining. And he's unable to establish a base down here yet. So, unless he takes some additional... Oh, really good Fungal going down, though. Will he be able to chain them together? Second Fungal does go down. Will there be more on the Ravens? Oh, it looks like he will be able to get all these Ravens. Really sick chain Fungals from Pig there. Just picking up those last two at the end there. Oh, man, that just decimated the Raven count. Pig is just making the sickest plays with those Infestors, and oh man, this is not looking good for Tree right now. He's doing his best to remax, building Marines now instead of the Hellbats, which is not a bad idea because it allows him to be a bit mobile out on the map. Some PDDs being disposed of. Oh, SB's been transferred up there. But Pig, remember, Pig is still on 5 bases. He's got very few drones mining down here. None in the main. He's got a few idle in the natural, and he needs to transfer them up to the base up here in the 5th location. Pig's minerals are starting to run out, but his gas is quite healthy for now. Meanwhile, back at base, we have more and more Ravens on the way. We have all that good mech army composition coming into play, and this is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. We do have a big bio swing coming back down to the hive location. There's so many spines here. I'm not sure they'll be able to get the damage done. And here we come. Hydras and Infestors. Here we go. They're going to engage the spine crawl. Oh, dodges the first fungal. But here come the ultras from behind. Fungal goes down on the Marines. And here we go. This force is going to get cleaned up. Alright, so with that Raven count being reset, Pig's in a supreme position right now. It's going to take a while for Tree to dump all his gas into those Ravens again, and oh, look at this. Pig's got double Spire upgrades on the way. He's got Corruptors coming to play. Oh, but this fifth base looks like it's going to get shut down. Yep, Pig is caught out of position with his army and is unable to save this base, so he's just going to have to let this one go, but I would really love to see him expand down here and take this base. Once again, Tree is just moving out into the middle of the map, trying to shut down the creep spread, but all the Hydra's focusing down the medevacs, and once the medevacs are gone, the Marauders can be taken out quite easily. And Tree is just doing this excellent job of, oh, actually, Chain Fungal going down. Trying to get a couple of units there, but, oh, tanks start going down, and, oh, he actually might be able to pick, he's going to pick up these Vikings and Ravens here. Very nice to trade energy for 3 units like that. Oh, just going to get them one more, I believe. Yep, there we go. Raven and a Viking. Very nice. Just keeping that Raven Cloud as small as possible. Oh, actually losing a tank there. That's not what he wanted, that's for sure. Alrighty, so this is a very interesting game indeed. Pig is definitely behind in bases, and oh, good abducts happening on those tanks and able to get out. Ooh, does get one Raven. Will he chain fungal it? I don't think it'll be worth it, and oh, he's going to dodge it. Oh, just dodge that heat seeker missile. Oh, 4 Marauders, they're going to come in and... oh, they can actually snipe the Spire, upgrading the 3-3. Oh man, this could be important. Oh, will he cancel the Spire? No, he will not. Looks like the Broodlings will save the day. The Midway gets taken out, and that 4 Marauder hit squad does get taken out at the end. More Bio just constantly streaming across, pushing back the creep, doing a really good job, and so many tanks being taken out here. The PDDs weren't down, and the tanks were exposed, and now the Locusts are on top of the tanks. Oh man, Pig is making a sick comeback in this game. Even with more bases, Tree is having a hard time spending his money and keeping up in the economy. Oh man. Now that Raven Cloud is growing so quickly. We have a total of, oh, get rid of that, 12 Ravens out on the field at the moment, and oh, it needs to put a few more PD downs, point defense drones down to keep these tanks alive. There we go, a couple more do go down. And there we go, Pig is finishing up all the upgrades, plus 3 melee attack, plus 3 flyer armor and chitinous plating. He's spending all his money on all the upgrades, making sure his unit composition, whatever it is going to be the most effective. I just love how we got this kind of half mech, half Biostar coming out for Tree. He's using his Biostar to just play around and constantly push the creep back, force this mobile army, the Infestor, Corruptor, Hydra out of position, and just constantly trying to trade cost efficiently. Oh, big fungal goes down. This drop is going to get shut down, and that is a very good trade for Pig right there. Meanwhile, Pig is just pressuring that 4th base non-stop. I honestly don't know what to think of this game. It is a truly crazy game we've got going on here, guys. Alrighty, so there we go. Viper's trying to get in and get some abducts. They do get some abducts D, but point defense drone does go down. 1 tank goes down, but he did lose a Viper for that trade. Oh, 3 tanks on the high ground here to siege up the base of Pig. Very nice move indeed by Tree. Oh, gonna lose. Oh, not quite losing a tank just yet. All he needs to do is chuck a blinding cloud down there and just moving off a couple of hydras and he's got it. Oh, a lot of Ravens, a lot of Vikings. I've got to be careful. If the Festus get a fungal on that force, oh man, Pig might be going fishing for a fungal. There we go. He's going to be moving in with his Infestors, and this Raven Cloud might get fungal. Oh, he gets a few of the Ravens there. Oh, is he going to be able to chain the fungals? Oh, not able to chain the fungals correctly, as these auto turrets really being troublesome. Forcing these, making it so these Infestors have a real hard time getting up that ramp, that's for sure. Oh, just dodging that. Alrighty. Now we do have a couple of ghosts out in the field now, so I wonder if we will see a nuke. That would be real awesome to see. We actually have additional ghost academies going down. 2 more going down, so we're going to be seeing nukes here, guys. I'm sure of it. If we don't see nukes, I'll be majorly disappointed. Alright, so Pig has managed to stabilize this 5th base location, but he really needs to just move up and shut down these mining bases. But he's just unable to do so at the moment, which is really irksome for the Zerg player. The Terran's got the whole entire top half of the map secured, and here we go. Looks like Zerg has had enough and does want to move up and shut this down. Hold on, Infested Terran to take the damage of the point of the auto turrets, and here we go. Hydra's going to move in. Oh, a couple of Hellions here, but they're going to be taken out. And oh, here we go. Here's the Raven Armada, and the Fungals are going down, but the Ravens are not going to be in any position to be sniped. Chain fungled, I mean. Oh, so many auto turrets going down. Just keeping these Infestors and Hydras out of the main base. Out of that high ground. However, Pig's doing an ultra run by at these other base locations, just having a look around, seeing if there's anything to pick up, but nothing being established on this side of the map just yet. Alrighty. Ultra's still looking for some damage to do. Meanwhile, more and more Viper and Storm is doing a really good job picking up units here. Oh, a couple of snipes going down. And the bank is starting to look quite good for Tree with those extra bases he's been taking. But he is losing a few units here and there, which is really nice for Pig. And here we go. Ultra run by versus Planetary Fortress and auto turrets. Mind you, auto turrets are free, and oh, here we go. The Ultra's getting on top of the SCVs. He's getting a lot of splash damage done. Taking a lot of SCVs, and that's exactly what he wants to go down. Oh, these red. Oh! Seekers actually went on the Vikings there, and a little bit of a friendly fire on the air units there. Bit annoying, but oh well. Unlucky for Tree. Here we go. More and more Loki's going to rally up to the 4th base, trying to get this tank. Nearly dies from this friendly fire. Nice way to get a free unit kill. And meanwhile, these auto turrets are just doing such a good job holding this high ground location. Pig is just having a real tough time getting up there. There we go. More and more abducts going down. They're stealing tanks left, right, and center, and these Ravens and Vikings just unable to stop it. There we go. Ultra's going to come up, make short work of these auto turrets. They have 6 armor, and these auto turrets do 8 damage, 2 damage per shot. These Ultras have no problems dealing with these auto turrets, that's for sure. 4 ghosts coming in by medevac drop. Too bad Snipe's not good anymore. They could be very useful in that situation. Oh, more and more Fungals, getting free units here and there. Oh, there we go. That's what we're waiting for, boys. It's nuking time. Alright, so he's going to use the first nuke to clear. Oh, he's actually going to try and dodge the spines. Where's he going? He's going to dodge the spines. Oh, and he suicides the ghost. The ghost committed suicide. Oh, that's glorious. Ghost kill 1. What do you kill? Yourself. Oh, that nuke. Actually getting a couple of the Hydra's there, but once again, nuked himself. Suicide nukers, that's what we got here, man. But we're looking to see this extra base is starting to go down. Oh, medevac is going to go down, so these ghosts are going to be trapped now if this medevac goes down. Oh, the medevac does not go down, so the ghost can be saved. Alright, so auto turrets versus infested turret. Free units versus free units. Welcome to TV Mech, ZV Mech. Oh, the free units. Oh, these locusts doing a lot of damage here, getting so many juicy kills. No point defense drone back over here, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Banshee hit squad getting the damage done. Oh, but spores are in position, and bye-bye Banshees. Meanwhile, Ultras are going to go high-five this planetary fortress, it seems. Hello, planetary. 40 damage, so it does poke away at the Ultras quite nicely. Third nuke going down. Third time's the charm. Oh, he's trying to... Oh, is he going to get hit? Oh, Pig just moved his units back. That could have been a dicey one. Oh, and the ghost going down the fist. Wow, that was very nice move there. Sniping so many infestors with those ghosts. Very impressive to see, that's for sure. Alrighty, so the locusts are starting to break through at this 4th base location. These additional mining bases are at last being shut down. The Ultras will be able to take it down. The heat seeking missiles do go down on them, but the Ultras are gone. And there we go, nuke going down on the Saurus. Is Pig paying attention? He is indeed, and he's going to back up. Oh man, Tree's just unable to get the money nuke he needs. And Battle Cruiser has arrived. We are seeing the epicus of all TVZs right here, guys. Oh man, this is going to be interesting to see who can win this. Pig is definitely bringing this game back, and Tree is out of gas. He's got no more gas in the bank. Whereas Pig has still got a little bit of gas, and he's got an operational base now. He just needs to build more drones. 20 SCVs versus 17 drones, guys. This is all an army supply. Let's have a look at the units tab. 23 swarm hosts, Vipers, Infestors, Ultras, and a couple of flying units. And this huge mech army for Tree. And both players, they're at these huge armies, and they've still got 50 supply free. Oh, he's actually managed to sneak up here and retake the space. Sneaky indeed. Oh, Pig, very nice creep sprint all the way across here. Just denying this extra base over here quite nicely. Oh, abducting the tanks quite nice, and the Locusts are getting on top of them and trying to get the damage done, but PDD, good unit. There we go. Pig's Locusts are coming back up for round number 2. Not enough PDD. He's going to lose a few more tanks. Nope. A couple more PDDs go down just in time, but that's draining a lot of energy real quick. Okay. Couple of auto turrets up here to hold the fort. But the Hydra just moves around them and it's good to go. And it looks like this 4th base is going to be going down at last. But it has been mined out, so no major loss here, but it does allow Pig to start pressuring elsewhere. And now, here we go. Battlecruiser, Raven, Viking, Ghost Tank versus... Oh, Money Fungal going down, but the Money EMPs go down as well. And the couple more Fungals do go down, and the Locusts are cleaning up everything on the ground. There is going to be very little left on the ground after this. Oh, Ghost trying to get those EMPs off, but Pig is really good at dodging with the Fungals. That's for sure, with the Infestors. Alrighty. Oh, this time he's actually going to come across here and strike at this 5th base. If Pig can't hold it, then it's going to be real troublesome for Tree to... Well, if Pig can hold this base, then Tree will have a bit of a problem going on from this point on. And he's repositioned his swarm hosts. Look at all the spore crawlers though as well. And here we go. The Marines are back, baby. When you're out of gas, build Marine. Good unit. Fungals do go down though, and these Marines are going to get cleaned up by the Locust. Oh man, they are just disappearing so quickly. We do have a small Sky Fleet 4 Terran still up, but it's actually not scarily big. There's not too many Ravens. There's a lot of units low on health here. And all it takes is one good fungal, and this could go south very, very quickly. Alrighty, so Ravencloud, you'll try and keep these tanks alive, but the abducts are just too good, and he can't go too far forward. As if he does, he'll just die outright to these infestors. One good fungal, and these Ravens are going bye-bye, that's for sure. Oh, Piggy's gonna get the fungal! Oh, he gets one Raven. That's one less Raven to deal with, though, and oh, he actually fungals 2 battle cruisers. Oh, there's the abducts on the battle cruisers. One battle cruiser goes down, PDD goes down, but it's not enough. The fungal's going to go down. Oh, where's the fungal? There we go. Chain fungal is going to follow up on these Ravens, and this is going to be the cleaning up of the army of Tree, and this is not looking good. GG. Pig makes the comeback and wins game number 3 in an hour-long slugfest, which was half bio, half mech. It was something truly crazy.